Okay. So, last 10 floors. I'd be lying if I wasn't a bit on edge right now. Because I did have a very unfortunate revelation. That revelation being that we're going into these last set of 10 floors without a Serenity. Now, while that's an issue, other than the myriad of reasons that that's an issue, is that I'm pretty confident that if we get a no item floor, I'm dead. So I hope that doesn't happen. It's probably gonna happen on the first floor and I'm gonna cry. But that's the big oh no. That's the thing that we have to hope does not happen, at least in the first few floors, so we can at least potentially fish for that Serenity. We also don't have a raising, which isn't great either. But we're on the last 10 floors. The farthest we've made it. And if all goes well tonight, it's going to be a good night. If all doesn't go well tonight, well, you can piece that together. We'll talk about that later. Without any further ado, no hesitation. I hope to God I don't die in the first 5 minutes. Okay. We can use items. Don't like that man's over there. That's not ideal. But we can use items. That's a massive positive. I was right. We don't have any resins. We do. Okay, then. You're immediately coming over here. Ugh. I'd really rather not deal with you if I don't have to. I also don't have any steals. That's not great. He is proximity. That's the issue. We very much do not want to take on that thing without a steal. Like, oh god, the fact that we don't have a steal on these floors is fantastic. I think I need to go ahead and use a site just to be safe. I don't have any affluences either. I want to save those flights if we can, at least for the next set of 3 floors. So we particularly have to be very careful of the patrol mobs. They're really the things that we can't do too much against. And that's true for basically all the floors based on my research. Okay. I actually need to do some testing. Yeah, I need to do some testing. I need to see if I can... Oh, I'm glad I used that. If I can realistically deal with these guys without items, if that does happen. Which I think I can. Yeah, because I can just kite the hell out of them. Okay, so that's a win condition if we get no items. Okay, that's good to know. So let's be very cautious. It does hurt if he does actually hit me though. not ideal. Yeah, we're shifting. That potsherd, okay. So we have the big fella coming back around. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this chest. Resolution. Okay, that works. I could have done it against him, but it's very risky to do it against him because the whole thing is he can one-shot you because he jumps to you, and if he crits you, I think you just die. Especially without it, I think even with a steal, you just die. He can be stunned, but like I said, it's very risky. That's why I didn't bother. I don't want to get too close. Kind of hoping you would let me out. My rook made me think something spawned on me, and that scared the ever-loving hell out of me. I don't have a witching either. That's also not great. Fortunes. We're getting out of here before. I don't like that sound. Okay, thank God. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Pop a fortune. Actually, the last, but damn it, my crit go off. Oh God, we have two of them coming this way. Shit. I've got to. It's really bad, but I have to. That was not great. Shit. I would have much preferred to use that in the later floors. It's just a really unfortunate mimic place. I'm hyper paranoid now. To be fair, I could have ran up there because their range is actually a lot smaller than I thought, which is good. I shouldn't have been into the rage. Well. No, I shouldn't have been into the rage. It's a bad mistake, but also couldn't have taken on many of them. I need to know where he's going. Please turn. Please don't come straight. Ah, God damn it. Should have went to that side room, but if I did that and he would turn there, I wouldn't have had much opportunity. But presumably, he just goes straight. I can, cause I think there's sight. That sounds, but okay. Shit. Shit. God damn. Please die, please die, please die, please die, please die, please die. God. Okay. God. It doesn't make things so simpler. Don't be a mimic. Alteration. You know what? I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay. Now you go over there, you bastard. Get me out of here. Okay, screw it. Yeah. Yeah. So far. Stressful. about to do, but I'm gonna risk it. Ugh. Don't punish me. Don't like how much time I'm spending on these floors. Oh god. The timer on this one definitely feels like more stressful. Okay. Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now we get to learn something. We're not going to talk about if that critted or not. Are these dragons undead? They are. Okay, that makes this a little bit more manageable. The issue is that God, I don't like any of this. I think I just have to risk it. Nope, I'm dead. Nope. Should have just moved. Ah, no. Yeah, I should have moved. I don't think it would have mattered because they would have just auto-attacked me and I would have died. Oh, God. Okay. No, I should have just moved. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. Let's see. It was an unfortunate treasure room. I'm thinking, trying to analyze that. Because realistically, what would have happened? I would have moved. Maybe could have. I probably could have maybe killed it before it finished the cast, but it was fast. So if I moved, in all likelihood, I think it was just a lose situation no matter what happened. Because if I move, then he just hits me, because it can one-shot me. And I was already half health. Damn. Now, I think the right move is always there, because what I was praying on is sometimes when you kill the enemy fast enough, its attack doesn't go off. But it wasn't. Well, we're starting over. No. That was me just playing bad. So. That was me just playing bad. But at the same time, going into that without any steals was really unfortunate. No. I think I did just objectively make the wrong decision there. I was gambling on whether or not the attack would go through. That just isn't the right choice. That was just a really unfortunate treasure room. The issue is, like, everything's like proximity. Oh, God. Well, let's see. We're 30 minutes in. I'm glad it lasted at least that long. Damn! But realistically, that makes sense. I likely wasn't gonna actually be able to clear it in my first try. On those set of floors, so Oh, the dream is dead. Though with every loss, you can learn something. So, the mistakes that I made with this run were... As I get more confident with some of the floors, I had, like, less raisings. There's at least one raising... No, I wasted at least 2 raisings that I used for safety, and that's not necessarily a thing. I need to start using them only... One of them I used because I... One of them I used because I didn't think I could survive alluring, and I can on the 50 floors. So knowing that, another raising was just a very unfortunate luring. Like if it would have spawned one other enemy type that wasn't just monkey, I think dragon. There was monkey something. It was the monkey wolf maybe. I don't remember. But no. Going into those floors without a witching, a raising. The Serenity didn't come up. That's fine. I'm gonna have to be a lot stingy with my stuff. I'm trying to think. If I had a steal there, because like I said, the enemy that killed me, the issue is if I move, I might finish the cast and kill it. But I think it would finish its cast first, and then it hit me. I tried to finish the cast, because like I said, potentially, sometimes if you kill something, its damage doesn't always go out. If you kill it, like, as the anime cast is going off, it's, like, few and far between. Like, a good example is, like, bombs. If you kill it as they finish, like, the self-destruct cast, it won't always go off or something like that. So that was the gamble that I was making, because the issue is that if I move and I don't finish the cast and kill it, then I just die because it hits me. Because it hits me for half my health. I still think I objectively made the wrong decision. I think moving was the smarter one. It was just the smarter one. I was kind of being tunneled because it was that issue with being stressed into a situation. Going forward, I need to get better at using my palms in the last 20 floors. I can cut back on a lot of them in the first 50. I know, not the first 50, the floor 150 to 60. I'm gonna try and that also would have been nice if I went in there with more rages, but God, that was just a really unfortunate treasure room. I didn't affluence, so I can't even blame that. That was just naturally occurring. Yeah, I need to improve because I just went in there with a gutted full palm plunder. Like I said, going in there with no steals is not great. It's just unfortunate. Or witchings, like I said. Raising. There's just a lot of stuff that I needed and did not have. Like those 3 resolutions were nice, but thing I definitely got to work on is my raisings though, because I'm too liberal with them. Like if I had, because what I could have done, maybe, there, and since that was such an unfortunate treasure, if I had a raising, I could have just run through. Maybe. Or at the very least, I could have thinned it out and then run through. The problem is, like I said, 90% of the enemies in those last 10 floors are proximity enemies, so I can't sneak by. Like, the Armin there was... the Armin was a site, and the plants were sites, but the dragons, and I think the big boys were both proximity, so there was no way I was getting past. Maybe I should have tried to call the weaker ones and then wait for an opportunity to walk past. That might have been the better option, but since there were 3 of them in there, ugh. Because the dragons aren't that bad, actually. I am gonna go back to doing what I did previously in that, since this was a bonus stream to try for those, I'm gonna keep going at least for like an hour today, but, by next stream, I'll just, get to floors 150 again, because, like I said, these early 50 floors are just boring. Nothing really to talk about them. I can just kind of speedrun them at this point, unfortunately. Probably gonna at least go for 50 today, because that means I can do 50 a day, or 50 or 20 a day and do it. God. I don't know. At least it wasn't like alluring or anything like that. I wasn't that upset because I saw it and I was like, it's a miracle if I make it through this. So at least I didn't get like mad. That's a positive. It wasn't me being stepping on a trap feels bad because it's like, well, I didn't know it was coming, so that feels unfair. That was just unfortunate. Nothing I could have done about it, mind you, with the whole treasure room, but still, it feels better than stepping on a trap, is my point. So ideally I want to go in there with a full kit, right? Yeah, I just have to work on that. Because I can think of at least a handful of situations where I was just bad with my palm usage. There's the one where I just immediately affluenced when it was very much a thing I could have done with the affluence. Or even then, I shouldn't have affluenced. I should have serenity'd. Or no, I shouldn't have serenity. I should have, I kept saying affluence. I should have, raged instead of serenity, because while serenity wasn't an issue there, it very much could have been. Like I said, a single no items there and we would have been dead. So that was definitely something bad going into those last 10 floors. Beyond that, like I said, I need to work my raisings. I need to be very conscious of my steals because they hurt. They hurt a lot. I mean, that thing almost one-shot me just like with a crit. So, and it hits me for half health without it. So, I think the steals are almost like required, which is unfortunate because I can't go into that with 3 steals. I have to go into it with 2 steals because the boss hurts. The mother bomb. But oh well. Learning experience. Having done the mother bomb though, I am much more confident in those last floors because I don't know, that's been the big thing I've been worried about, is doing the bosses for the first time. So, and also getting to floor 94, 194 in, what is this, technically take 5 now? Like 5 attempts is not bad in the slightest. So I can't really bitch about it, is the thing. Why'd you get pissed? As well. Actually, I'm going to preemptively do this. Because that is no longer true. I can realistically see getting it in the next, either this attempt or the one after. I can, RNG permitting, mind you. It also had to happen once. It was the first treasure room that was in the way. Oh, I have this. That's treasure room. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. You stop that. What was this week's event? Oh, it's Mount Farms. Yeah, I guess I should just talk about other news while we're trying that this is my life now. For those that don't know, the updated benchmark was released today. We're having a live letter next week on the next week. Not next week, the 14th, in a couple weeks. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Our FC event for this week will be Mount Farms. Hopefully I won't accidentally cue us into an actual stream this time. And the week after that, we'll be doing DRS, Deliver and Regine Savage. Though that will be a completely silent stream, at least on my part, because that'll be a Discord of 48 people where only one is talking, so that one is not me. Oh, that's funny. Rude. God, this is kind of the thing I hate about Palace, though, is that going through 200 floors sucks. Right, I actually have to be cautious because of you bastards. Again, I locked onto something like behind a wall, and that is the second time this has happened, and I'm bad. Oh, God. That's great. C'est la vie. Rude. Use those encyclopedias I bought and just read out the description of all the palaces. I think there's a section on palace. And all its enemies. Uh-huh. Yeah, I should, but I honestly do not care about the low level ones. You know what I should start doing? No, that's not a bad idea. I was gonna say I should start, if I wipe, I just move on to another one. It's like having 3 runs going on at the same time. Like, just finish the night off in, like, heaven or something, but nah, that sounds like a horrible idea. What am I doing? I'm just gonna pull all of you. Guess you're slightly tanky. Made you do that. I should get. I don't care. Oh, I didn't even realize we were already at the boss. No, I should lust. Never mind, I should not lust. I forget, I'm kind of speedrunning this. They actually hurt. That was almost embarrassing. Oh god, I'm at that weird level. Yeah, probably should feel, funnily enough. I'm not killing as many things as I should do on the previous floors because I'm just going for speed. Which is what I do not recommend doing, but, you know. Eesh. Wait a minute. Huh. I'll look into that in a minute. Yeah. Since this isn't unofficial, not unofficial, but like this was meant to be a makeup day, I probably will do these 10 more floors and just be done for the night. And then, like I said, we'll be back Friday to hopefully try and do 50 more floors. That are make it to the end, maybe. Hopefully. Oh, I missed. Darn. Oh god. Okay, yeah, I need to stop speedrunning. I'm missing too many shots on higher level enemies. Be blessed! Ah, boy. I care. Not particularly. Ow. Dig it! I should actually, on these lower floors, I should take advantage of my next potions, not use my potions. Trade. Yeah, it wasn't great. The problem is, there's that treasure room was even more cursed because it was the worst. Well, no, okay, three of the big guys was like the worst that it could have been. Like if it was just one of them, that would have been fine. Two of them, no, one of them. But like, if it was just dragons, zombies, like any combination that wasn't those fellas, it would have been fine. But yeah, that wasn't great. Like I said, it also did make me slightly panic. I didn't make the right choices, but I honestly don't think I was getting out of there either way. Like, I think no matter what I did, I was probably dead. Even if I did move, there was a chance that I still wouldn't have gotten off before he hit, but got it off before he just autoed me, because I'm pretty sure an auto would have killed me. There's also just a chance that, I don't do enough damage. I low roll and technically don't do enough because it only does like half his health. That means if I got really unlucky and got a low roll on that Revelation, could have lived with like a sliver. So yeah, it was just a very, very unfortunate, unfortunate treasure room, but mistakes were still made. That's why I need to be better with my palms in the earlier floors. Like that would have been remedied if I had a resing. I mean, one of them, like, if it crit, I almost got one tapped by a crit. So, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. Yeah, I think if I would have went into those, like I said, if I went into that, like, having those seals sucked. Like, Ideally, I want to go into those last floors. I think bare minimum, I want 2 steals because I can't have 3 because I have to use one of the boss. So bare minimum 2 steals. Ideally at least 1 rezzing. Having no witchings wasn't great either. Oh, I won't be bad. I was just talking, not paying attention. He was doing a thing. It wouldn't have killed me, but yeah, 1 witching would have been nice. The 3 resolutions, I can't complain about that. 3 resolutions was a very nice thing to go into those floors. Problem is that it doesn't. They were immune to stun, so I had to take the damage. Yeah. More rages would have been nice. I might have been a little too... I think I was a little too liberal with my rages, especially at the end there on the 194 or the 189, because I probably, since I had a flight, I probably could have done that floor without using the rage, but I was running low on time and I was worried, especially since I hadn't done that boss solo before. Now that I've done it, I kind of understand how it works more, and so I'm more confident that I can do it with less time. Yeah, because if I had a raising there, like I was saying earlier, I could have just raising and ran through, and I would have been fine. Witching would have let me safely deal with them, the big boys. Same with the rage, actually. The rage would have been more questionable because I could just do one shot. But we live, we die, we learn. Now we just gotta make it past the other ones. We just gotta make it back there. Oh yeah, I mean, like, what is that? My fifth time? A fifth try and going that far? I'm not gonna complain. Especially since especially since 2 through 4 was me being dumb. I should have gotten near you so you'd auto attack me faster. That was you. at the very least, think I'm going to hit my goal. Okay, that is a statement. I'm sure that how I am presenting that is a statement of fact. I believe it's possible that I can hit my goal of being a Necromancer before Dawn Trail, and that's, I guess, why I'm not so upset about the death. Because it did give me a lot of insight into just how hard things hit on those later floors, and what because now I just have a good judgment of because obviously, like I said, I did research beforehand, like, oh, what's dangerous, what's not dangerous, and now I know that the things that aren't dangerous like at all, and the things that are, good God, they are. Like I said, that patrol, like, in the big boy, they almost one-shot you. It's no joke, no joke. Of course, if I don't have a steal, I didn't have a steal, so, but even with a steal, like, a crit still basically one-shots you to the point that, like, I think a one-shot, like, I don't think you could out-heal it. So that tells me that, yeah, I'm right. I do need to avoid them unless I do use something like a resolution, and I just have that with DPS them. Or I need to be ready to use switchings or steals or whatever, none of which I had. And having that information now, I know I have to, I have no choice. I need to be more conservative with my Pommanders on for 180 to 190, which is the, like, more dangerous, I think, overall enemies. I think there's more, like, you can't 180 to 190 has the you can't fight these enemies, whereas technically I think everything in, like, that last 10 floors you can fight it. It's just dangerous. Oh look, it's the rare enemy. Ooh, I didn't want me to hit you for your proximity. I should have known that. Ribbit. Ribbit. Ah, I'm just gonna go next door. I think it's actually a crime if you move with a frog. If you don't jump and move with a frog, it's a crime. My arch nemesis. I also just got really unlucky, like, yesterday anyways, because I got like 3 blind floors in a row. Wasn't great. But also I had, like, pretty good palm luck yesterday for the most part. Like, yeah, I had some unfortunate things happen, but, like, I guess realistically my palm luck was pretty freaking good. No, 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 da. Good old Coils music that no one ever gets to hear. It really is. Nerd. That's an example of what I meant by earlier. Like, I should have been slapped there because I killed him as the attack was happening. The animation didn't like finish its climax, I guess. It didn't finish fully, and so I didn't get hit by it. That's why I was like being risky with it earlier, because that's the gamble I was taking. Is that it's one of the attacks where I could get away with that. It was not. It was not one of the attacks I could get away with. I was playing a little loose there. Okay. Okay. Like I said, this is gonna be a short one today because it didn't go great. I'll be back Friday, and I'm going to go ahead and over the week go ahead and get back to floor 151, so we can get into the late floors and hopefully go for the clear. But that's the next stream, so yeah, I'll see you guys then.